Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Ranger, and I have another interesting true story for you about the historic Death Valley country.
When two friends went out looking for the secret treasure of Death Valley, they came across a deserted opera house in the middle of Amargoso. No one was there, but they heard applause coming from Martha Beckett's murals. Maybe she wasn't dead after all.
Holy crap!
At an upscale restaurant, they hired Scotty to be their guide.
He asked to be taken to Zabrisky's Point. But it was at 20 Mule Team Canyon that Scotty saw them reading an old miner's map. They thought Scotty was crazy, always asking them and testing them to find out what they knew.
Damn you. But I've got a question for you.
He talks to himself. He's a crazy. I don't know. He's a crazy
Bert,
man. Yes.
what is an alluvial fan?
I have no idea. And he just told me. I have no idea. It's about water runoff, and it's like a delta, except it's on land.
Finally, Bert asked Scotty to take them to the Forgotten Canyon. "Hide the map, boys," Scotty said. The park ranger is checking us out.
May I have a look in that basket? Let's see. Sawed-off shotgun, knife, bludgeon, box of dum-dum shells. Nothing suspicious here.
We asked the park ranger for directions, and with a dead man's smile, he said, "Go to the ravine of Karens," and then disappeared.
Hell. We've been walking for over an hour. We're trying to find a canyon and looking for a sign. And this may be it.
Our food and water were running dangerously low, but Scotty kept leading us deeper and deeper into the canyon. As he ate our last piece of food, Scotty said,
And we're looking for a 50-foot waterfall, but this is a smaller portion, and then lo and behold, on a rock in the canyon, we see the remnants of other hikers. And this is like a stream that goes nowhere. It just ends right there and disappears into the rocks.
Holy crap!
We could never tell when Scotty was joking, but he said this was bad water and it would kill us. Bert then went and drank our last bottle of water, while Scotty said,
Drinker, but I think this would be a great place to have a bottle of wine and some cheese and just relax now. I forgot it.
They were drawn down the canyon until they were as low as they could go, to the depths of the earth. It seemed as if others were looking for the treasure of the valley too. Scotty tried to keep our spirits high and to help us find what we were really looking for.
Let's interview our hikers.
Don't believe a word.
What canyon are we trying to find?
Willow.
And how has the hike been so far for you?
An excellent.
Doug?
Piece of cake.
And what's at the end of Willow Canyon?
Hell. Willows.
Alas, there were no willows, but there was a way out. They walked past beautiful mountains that were like painter's palette. They then came upon the great dunes. Douglas asked Scotty if he knew about the Forgotten Canyon and the lost treasure. Scotty said, "Go through the dunes, past the Devil's Cornfield, into Golden Canyon to an old wooden shack. There you will find an old gold mine. Follow it, and you will find what you are looking for. Then he laughed and vanished right before our eyes.
When they emerged from the mine, they couldn't believe their eyes. The castle of legend was right before them. Strange music drew them to the door.
I took a shortcut through the strawberry patch. It was sort of a strawberry shortcut. I walked up to the cottage, rang the bell.
Everything looked as if it were new, but the place was deserted. The music was coming from a piano in the main room, but no one was playing it. They continued exploring the castle, and then they found it. In the middle of the courtyard was a well, filled with money. They couldn't believe their eyes. It was too good to be true. Then they saw it, up on a nearby hill. It was Scotty's grave. Everything just seemed to fade away. Was this Scotty's castle? Was it all a dream, or just a mirage? Or had they just passed out from the heat? When they awoke, they found themselves lost in a strange canyon. No longer looking for treasure, but just looking for a way home.
Oh dear, no pressure. A lot of pretty rock formations that we haven't seen anywhere else in the valley. Dolomite. Very smooth marble texture. So is this the same dolomite in northern Italy and the Dolomites?
Yes.
Okay.
Scotty appeared to them one last time. "You have now found what you have been searching for," he said. "Diane Canyon. She will lead you home. Never forget her again, and we will remain friends to the end."